brings up the ball for Washington. Trailing by 2, taking a look at the Wizards. Thomas is out there with Jamison. Then it's Butler. Then it's Daniels. And it's Arenas in at the point guard position. Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Antoine Jamison. Nice shot by James.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been. And it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Pass to Arenas. Inside. Outside Daniel. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Hughes good.
When Hughes knocks down threes, he is a major headache for the opponent.
Outside Daniel. Shot to stop the run. Misses off the right eye.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
For 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hughes got 9.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so the timeout here taken by Eddie Jordan. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Thomas. Darius Ngala comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Stevenson in for Daniels. Now here's Butler. Outside Jamison. Back to Butler. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Cleveland leading by 11. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And the foul called on Larry Hughes. That is his first foul of the game. Roger Mason has checked in for Antoine Jamison. Wizards passing it around. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Hughes. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
On the wing, Stevenson. To the inside, Sungailu. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Out to the right wing. Just his first attempt. And it's Pavlovich missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Fires the 3. Pass to Hughes. To the wing on the left. And it's Pavlovich missing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Gooden is out there with James. Then it's Larry Hughes, and it's Pavlovich in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Now here's Stevenson. Hasn't made one yet. Butler in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's Ilgauskas. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
They set the pick. Butler deciding where to go with it. This is for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Haywood. And again, it's Cleveland.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here is Sangaila. Off the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Washington shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw good from Sangaila. And Washington making a change. Daniels is checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lets it go with the 3. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you have to keep James off the board because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
And so the timeout here taken by Eddie Jordan. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Stevenson outside. To the paint. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. And here's LeBron outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Butler. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And James throws it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside Butler. Oh, it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's James.
Oh, my goodness.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now here's Butler. Pass to Daniel. There's a good screen. No good from outside. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-5 run here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by James. Washington making some changes. Jamison is checked in for Sangaila. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Stevenson. And the Wizards with possession. Outside Daniel. Pass to Jamison. Drew Gooden grabs the miss. Gooden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from LeBron. That shot, no good. Outside Daniel. And slammed up by Hayward.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Arenas after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Left side, Daniel. And he dumps it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Pavlovich with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Daniels with it. And the shot goes in. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 23. From deep, James, another 3 for Cleveland.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Outside for Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Arenas has got 16.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Arenas passes to Hayward. Here's Daniels. The Cavaliers pull it in. Gooden's got his 6th rebound on the night. And stolen by Arenas. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Hughes good.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Outside Daniel. Arenas against Hughes. It's caught.
Yeah, Nelgauskas stretch it out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with projection.
Here's Hughes. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Daniels dishes to Haywood. And a wide open look for Arenas. It's good on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hughes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hughes got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Arenas. He's got 18. Down low. Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Arenas.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Pavlovich.
He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there, You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, honey. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So on the floor for Washington, Antoine Jamison out there with the Thomas. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Butler. And it's Arenas in at the point. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
James kicks to Pavlovich. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Washington, Antonio Daniels.
Both free throws good from Daniels. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
To the middle. Here's Jason.
What a finish.
And with authority, Jameson leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop it.
And that's a quick look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Arenas from outside the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. And he makes all 3. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zones. Everything they've done has worked.
He's it from 3-point range.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Gibson against Arenas. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's James. And it's good. 2 points. James has got 37.
Big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Pass to Thomas. Here's Daniels. And again, Washington, no good.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
On deep, James. A rebound by Thomas. Now Arenas. He's got 21. Outside Daniel. Butler on the way. 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Thomas gets the bucket.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
LeBron passes to Gooden. James outside. Good on the 3-point shot. LeBron's got 40 points.
bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Daniels. Takes a three. And then there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists here tonight. Arenas has got a sensational number from outside, shooting 5 of 6 from deep. Gibson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Gibson's got 6.
And for regular sport, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside Daniel. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Deshaun Stevenson. He's checked in for the Wizards.
Number 2, Deshaun Stevenson.
Here's Jamison. No good on the quick 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. Pass to Ilgauskas. Fires from deep. Rebound by Jamison. Jamison's got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick outside to Butler. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists tonight. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Ilgauskas. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Here's Washington. Now here's Stevenson. He has yet to score. Butler passes to Thomas. And he comes up with the deuce.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so James will bring it up to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. That one off the back iron and out. Arenas against Gibson. Outside Arenas. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Ilgauskas. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Ilgauskas has got 13.
And they are earning points with the jump shot.
With the step back. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Arenas against Gibson. Outside Butler. From deep. LeBron with some nice deep.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going. Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
34 seconds left to play here in the third. Stevenson kicks to Sangaila. The kick outside to Butler. Looking to get it going. And slam dunk by Butler.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
The action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
No good that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Here's Gibson. Sasha Pavlovich is out there with Daniel Gibson. Then there's Goodman. Then there's Olgowski. And it's James in at the three. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the Wizards with possession. Daniels kicks to Sangailo. Pass to Jamison. Over Goodman. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Here's Ilgauskas. And he gets that one to go off the front line. Ilgauskas has got 16 here in the second half. Now, here's Stevenson. And here's Jamison. Good in defending. Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 assists now tonight. To the wing right side. Here's Ilgauskas. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
On offense, here are the Wizards. Pass to Sangailo. Wants to get it to Jamison, and does. Over Gooden. That one wide left. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here is Sangailo. Jamison inside, working on Gooden. Jamison, no luck. There's the triple. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Daniels passes to Sangailo. And they get it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Steps back. Pass to Gooden. Over Jamison. Shot by Gooden is no good.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
Haywood gets the bucket.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Daniels into the lane. That one doesn't go. James with some nice D. Daniels has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Haywood with a screen on Gibson. Daniels, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
Daniels dishes to Jamison. Back to Daniels. To Haywood, down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Sangailo. The Wizards with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's James. And again, it's Cleveland. Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Pass to Sungala. Now Jamison, good in defending. Fader on the way, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
And here's James outside. Snatched away. Cavaliers passes to LeBron. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 45 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's made 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Jamison with a screen on Gibson. Daniels dishes to Jamison, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And the Cavaliers call time here. Anderson Varejao checked in for Augustus. Marshall comes in for Drew Gooden. And Jones subbed in for Daniel Gibson. Then for the Wizards, Thomas checked in for Hayward. Butler comes in for Darius Singala. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. So it's the Wizards now. The kick outside to Butler. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Down low, here's Arenas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Jones. Pass to Pavlovich. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Jamison's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Daniels. Nice again. And the layup is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
They get it back.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
It's Jones on the way. He's covered by Arenas. Launches it. And it's Jones, that time on the assist from Marshall. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Arenas against Jones.